42848. What is up, my guy? Puff, 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 puff. All right, Simic ramp to nothing. Get out of here, Simic ramp to nothing. God, I'm tired of you, Simic ramp to nothing. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. It's been a while since I've run something like this. This is Selesnya Enchantment. So what's Selesnya, guys? Selesnya is green-white. I do like Selesnya, and I like to leave people enchanted. Now, back in the day, you used to be able to run a Selesnya Enchantment. Pretty interestingly, you can in Historic because of Theros had a lot of enchantment creatures and a lot of other stuff. We're kind of going with an enchantment spirit deck here. A lot of chicanery, a lot of interesting tricks we can pull off with this one. But it's very fun. I do enjoy playing it. I find myself, every time I start playing it, I don't want to stop playing it. I want to keep it going. So let's get into it, boys. Before we do that, of course, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you don't. He will just rip you with those werewolf claws. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to see you there. Give your first streamer shout out if you want to come by. You can check out our Discord community with all the latest news and information about Kamigawa, this deck, and get help, anything there at your Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So go check that out too. First time streamer Ninja42848. How you doing, man? First time here, first time sub, welcome. So we're going to start with this, Leaving Enchanted. Paladin Class, easy enough to put down, and it does help with those on their turn burns. It helps you boost up, and it gives you that double strike. Pretty cheap enchantment overall. Multiples on the board can certainly help a lot. You gain the next level ability. As you go up, you level up. Pretty good. We're going to want to hit enchantments with this one. I really like this one to start off with. Then we're going to go the spirit route. For the early spirits, we're going to do Usher of the Fallen. Solid, aggressive spirit for white. 2/1, you don't even see a lot of power with white cards and less toughness. And we can create white tokens, which can be useful overall. Again, attacking with that 2, putting down damage early, really putting pressure on them. So that's going to be a really good one to put down. Clarion Spirit, another one going to generate another one that's going to generate tokens. Now, both of these generate tokens. One generates spirit tokens, one generates human warrior tokens. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. So multiple of these can create multiple tokens, which will go right into our early play of Nurturing Presence. Another lovely enchantment that I think is underrated sometimes, guys. Especially if you're running a token deck or a heavy high creature deck. 1 white and 1 enchantment aura, enchanted creature. Whenever a creature enters this battlefield under your control, this creature gets 1/1 to the end of turn. And then whenever it enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So you get both. So immediately when it comes out as an enchantment, somebody's going to get 1/1. But anytime that you're going to put a creature on the board, somebody's going to get 1/1 as well. With all of these early plays with Usher of the Fallen and Clarion, we can really start ramping up a lot of the power that's going to hit down on some of these enchantments and early spirits. Valorous Stance, a little bit of removal, a little bit of indestructible. This one always has a way of popping in my hand. It has saved my bacon more than a few times. Does anybody use that expression anymore? Save my bacon? Indestructibility and destroy some of those big ones. Very useful. But you can put any kind of exile that you want in there or destruction. In Search of Greatness, another card that doesn't get used that much. But I do like it for the additional scry and the ability to look at some of the other things and put them down. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with a mana value equal to 1 plus the highest mana value among other permanents you control without paying its mana cost if you don't scry 1. So essentially, if I have a Nurturing Presence on the board, and there's a Faithbound Judge in my hand, guess what? Or a Borrowed Time in my hand, I can play that because the biggest one I have is 2. and then I can put down to 3 for free, which is very, very useful. And again, additionally, you can also scry. So if you're having issues with card draw, your mana flooded, your mana droughted, it will also help you fit through there. Now the double green cost is a little bit tricky. But as you can see, we're not really heavy on the green, so we can usually hit it off by them. But it is a really, really fun, interesting enchantment to go out that I don't think people play that much, so I'm trying to kind of branch out and do something different. We got a month left before Kamigawa, so we got to kind of squeeze the last remaining life out of these last remaining cards. Borrowed Time, simple enough. It's a Banishing Light. 1 white and 2, exile somebody. Of course, it's an enchantment until it leaves the battlefield. It will help with our enchantment things. Then we're going to run Faithbound Judge, Spirit Soldier, and an enchantment or a curse. For long games where they can't get rid of this, this is going to be really useful. People are very hesitant to kill this guy. He is a 2 white and 1, Spirit Soldier, Defender, Flying, and Vigilance, 4/4 at the beginning of your upkeep. If he has 2 or fewer judgment counters, put a judgment counter on him. If he have 3 or more judgment counters, he can attack as though he's an Ab Defender. So that's very useful. He can come in early, be a defender, and then by turn 5, he can be able to, or turn 6, he's able to start really attacking people. And then if he dies, he has Sinner's Judgment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a judgment counter on Sinner's Judgment. Then if there are 3 or more judgment counters on it, enchanted player loses the game. And then it's exiled if it's destroyed. So people are very hesitant to the middle to late game to kill this one. They don't want to because they're afraid of reading a Sinner's Judgment. You're going to say, Jay, that's expensive. That's 7. How are we going to get that out? There's a little tricks we have to get that out earlier than you think. There's only one trick, but we can get it out. Even so, turn 7 telling you you've got a 3-turn time limit on to winning can really kill some of those longer games. Katilda, absolutely banger card here, guys. If you're not running Katilda, what are you doing, man? I don't know why she isn't in most white decks, because she is really worth it. 2 white and 1, she is, of course, going to be a Spirit, Warlock, and a Legendary Enchantment. Flying and Lifelink, protection from vampires. Katilda, Dawnhart, Martyr's power and toughness are each equal to number of spirits, number of permanents you control that are spirits and or enchantments. So everything we have out here, guys, is a spirit or enchantment. So as long as we're filling the board, she's going to get more and more powerful. And then, of course, she has protection from vampires, which obviously is useful in this set, especially against that nasty Imistrum Predator. A lot of people don't realize he's a vampire, too. She is a good solution for Imistrum Predator. And then, of course, a legendary enchantment, Aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature has flying, lifelink, and protection for vampire. It gets +X/+X. So basically, she gets to add herself, whatever she was, onto another person if she dies. And that will cost 2 white and 3. That is very, very, very deadly. With the amount of spirits and enchantments we're going to have on the board, it is extremely deadly. And you can have out both of these. You can put Katilda's Rising Dawn on Katilda, Dawnhart, Martyr. So be wary of that. So she can be basically double. You can get to some ridiculous life gain sizes here and really rip people up with Katilda. Hallowed Haunting. A pretty good one. Really interesting. I like this one. So what you can do is 2 white and 2 as an enchantment. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. Can we have 7 or more enchantments? Of course we can. Nurturing Presence, Search of Greatness, Borrowed Time, Katilda, and Hallowed Haunting, we certainly can. As long as you control 7 or more, flying and vigilance. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white Spirit Cleric token with this creature's power and toughness are equal number of spirits you control. So we're going to have a lot of spirits, we're going to have a lot of enchantments. This really ties everything together in kind of one glorious little package here. Now this deck is where it starts to get a little expensive, but we are solidly in mid-range, and the amount of damage we can take, we can really recover with Katilda and some of these other life gains and some of the other stuff that we have. Now, remember, Katilda and Faithbound, it doesn't matter if they're in the graveyard, so we are going to be running some other tricky things here. So, Spirits obviously getting more and more power and toughness, and then if we have more than 7 enchantments on the board, everyone's going to be flying in vigilance, which is going to be extremely deadly. Usually, nobody has that many flyers to stop us. All right, we're going to be running a Doomskar. I like this because it's an early to mid wipe. If you wanted to go Alchemy, you could. I think, what is it called? Somebody recommended. So this is standard. This is standard right now. If you want to go crazy with it, you want to go absolutely What is it called? Begin Anew. Yeah, I think it's called Begin Anew. Begin Anew. If you wanted to put Begin Anew in this, yeah, you can put that if you want to go alchemy with it. Destroy all creatures. Creature cards in your hand perpetually gain +1/+1. That is another option. That is if you want to alchemy it up. But other than that, Doomskar. I don't really care about losing my early creatures. I have a lot of early creatures. Sometimes the board gets too congested. We need to clear it. I don't like relying too much on Doomskar, but I think 3 of them in there is very useful. And then to finish it off, another fantastic enchantment that's a little expensive but very powerful to finish up our enchantment theme here with our green. At the beginning of your combat turn, we have Glorious Sunrise. We get +1. Every creature we control gets +1 and +1 in trample. Target land gains +3 until the end of turn, which can, of course, help get Faithbound Judge out. You can get it out early. If you put 1 down, you only have 5 out. Well, guess what? If something is making 3 more, it's going to make 7, which means you can get it. So, potentially, you can get Faithbound Judge out a little earlier with additional mana left over with Glorious Sunrise. Draw a card if you control power 3 or more greater, or regain 3 life. Very, very useful Glorious Sunrise for a finisher there. When you have one on the board, it will really, really, really start to rip things up. And of course counts towards all these other enchantments. 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 8 Plains, 7 Forests, 1 Lair of the Hydra, 4 Branchloft Pathways, 2 Overgrown Forests. We want to lean a little bit more heavier on the Plains. Obviously, we're a lot more white than green. However, those greens are really going to help us out. I'm running 61 just to knock it over the edge into the Plains area there. Yeah, the only alchemy card that I can recommend if you really want to do it, I haven't had a use for Begin Anew, but that's my suggestion. If we take a look at the stats here on the board, 2.7, solid in mid-range territory, kind of a long-range deck, 33 and 5, 15 creatures, all of them are spirits. Everything we're putting on the board is a spirit. 18 enchantments. 18 enchantments, ladies and gentlemen. This is a full-on Selesnya Enchantment deck, 23 lands total. 2 instants, 3 sorceries, that's what we're looking at here. If we look at Horizontal Gang, we can take a look at this, and we can see that we've got some slowers, we got some middles, we got some mediums, and high range stuff here. Remember that a lot of this stuff is expensive and comes back later. Again, if you're facing something that's going to be moving really, really fast, your only real hope is to play some early blockers and stuff like that, and then maybe they can expend themselves and then Doomskar them out, wipe them out. But against another mid-range or against another control, you can really, really, really knock somebody out, especially if you start getting these Faithbound Judges and start putting that Sinner's Judgment on them. Really, really fun deck. It is completely standard. Of course, we have the Alchemy option right here, and let's get into it. Oh, I don't have those, so it won't let me play it, will I? Let's see. How's everybody doing, by the way? Everyone feeling all right? Yeah, I've refined it down to a point that I'm pretty happy with it. I figured out the problem, really, in my opinion. But I have some other options in case this doesn't pan out, too. But I think we're going to get there with this one. We'll keep this. Put down Cave. Alright. Ooh. Do that one. Stig Nox. Man, we've been missing some Stig Nox in our life. For real, though. We've been missing some Stig Nox in our life. Stig Nox, that real one, brah. Stig Nox, that real one. Stig Nox gonna out here tell me I'm an idiot. He'll tell me straight up. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay, you got nothing to attack with now. Stick Knock's that real one, man. Everybody needs Stick Knocks in their corner. Tell them, bro, this is fucking garbage. You need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Smashing historic Selesnya life gain. Selesnya life gain is very powerful. You sound like the most interesting man in the world. I don't always play Arena, but when I do, I smash people to death with Selesnya life gain. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I don't always play Arena. Alright, I'd like to get a white mana right here. If I get a white mana, I can get a double play off here. No, unfortunately not. I can do this. Collected Company Inquisition Captain is, Inquisition Captain's nuts, bro. Like, for real. Inquisition Captain is freaking crazy. He might have a... He may have a resistance to that. He might have a hexproof. I think he's got a socket hexproof. Yeah, I'm almost positive he does. There he is, yeah. I think he's actually playing one of my decks, as a matter of fact. So, let's take a look here. Yeah, I'm almost positive he's playing a deck of mine. He's going to swing in here. Hit me for 6. We'll take it. Oh yeah, you can pull off some stuff, man. Definitely. Definitely. And we will swing. Rogue Maverick, Zaxomniac, Z66 Ace, Buggyman, 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 Buggyman. Alright, what's he gonna swing in with? Boys? Probably nothing, yeah. I was gonna say, he's probably not gonna do anything. Oh, he's gonna brawl me, okay. It's a weird choice, but okay. Lair the Hydra. I don't want that. I need some other stuff on the board. Clarion Spirit. You'll have to do. You'll have to do, my guy. Smash Ola. Okay. He doesn't have very many cards, which is kind of his issue right now. He's played through a lot of what he has here. He's played through a lot of what he has. Yes, the legendary... Listen, when I came to Arena... actually, when I came back to Magic, I was telling people all kind of wrong rules, man. And I had some new players, and finally, you know, when we got the... we went online and, just for convenience sake, printed out the old rules list there, man. Boy, was my face red. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. So you could only ever have one legend on the board at one time. is what it was. You could only ever have one legend on the board at any one time. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's put Katilda. And let's swing in. Puff, puff. That's what it was. If they put out another one, basically they died. Yeah, it made mirror matches unplayable. That's how I remember growing up with it, man. That's how it used to be. That's how it was, and that's how it be. Oh yeah, he's in trouble now. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Okay, so what's he gonna swing in with? He's gonna draw a card. What does he got for me? Alright. It's gonna go 8. He's gonna gain life. Pack-Song Pup. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Doomskar. I don't want that. I think that's going to be necessary for us. Katilda. And then we're going to activate Katilda there. There we go. And then we're going to swing in for the old finisheroo. GG. Yeah, that did help it. Is the old legendary rule was by name, so you had to so you couldn't put it the same name card, but you could put 2 different versions of it. But it also made a way of killing other people's legends that you didn't want on the board. That was a unique kind of strategy. You know, I take legends in there to just kill popular legends occasionally, you know. Ooh, that's not good. That's better. Not great, but it's better. What's up, Yusuf Gruel? Damn, I don't have your GIF ready. Damn it. Oh man, that sucks. Alright, well, Hallowed Haunting, you're gonna have to wait in the wayside there. Gold Lotus, baby! Look at that. Look at that Gold Lotus, man. I'm gonna have to hit your GIF up in a minute. I need a Yusuf Gruel command for the gildedness here he's got. Look at this. VIP 10K club. Gold Lotus, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. On Zyme, every Zyme. As always. I think you're my only 10K club guy, as a matter of fact. I think you actually might be my only 10K club guy. Let's do Faithbound Judge. Stig, Zyma. We got a lot of old and new faces in here, man. We're gonna have to do our whatchamacallit ceremony here soon. Our knighting ceremony here real soon. No, I mean Yusuf. Zyme isn't 10K club. Or I don't know. I don't know if you guys have given 10K. $10K club. You see that red black star? That's Yusuf has gifted 10K. That's why he has so many different things. Yeah, the weird thing is they don't give you anything for that. That's the odd thing. Yeah, you got to do a bit war with McBash one time and ended up big ol' Yuki Pico. I mean, for the little bit Yuki Pico does, Yuki Pico does like 100 every day, man. So I'm surprised he's not there yet. I think you can change that one though. That's the interesting thing though. I think you can alter that one. Oh yeah, McBash used to challenge people, man. McBash used to challenge folks bad. Thwiva. Ooh, this isn't gonna be bad for him, bros. This is gonna be bad time burger. Banger. Banger. Yeah, if he's only got direct removal through burn, he might be in trouble here. He might be in trouble here if he's only got direct removal through burn. Gruul needs to be able to do 5, and 4 is generally the limit, especially with this much mana. Flyman, what's up? Driver, how you doing? Loving to see you guys. How was everybody's New Year's? That's what I want to know. Ooh, 2 damage. No, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. +2. I'm +2. You gonna swing in? No blocks. No, thank you. All right. Well, he might actually have me. He might actually have me on this one, folks. I'm down to 1. If he puts another haster down, he'll put 10. I can block 5. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Down to the wire here, folks. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, he did too much. He did too much, guys. He did too much. So that's going to put me to that. I got to block him. Oh, shoot, he almost had me. He did too much. And, of course, I get one of these. And now I can only put down this Faithbound Judge. Thank you so much, Shuffler. That was really great. Basically any card on the face of the earth would have held me there. But Shuffler said, nah, you good, fam. You good. Oh, shoot. Why didn't I block with the 3-4? Oh, that was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking there. No, he didn't attack with the 3-4. Did he attack with the 3-4? Oh my god, I screwed that up then. Oh, that's my bad. That was my dumbass. Oops. That was my bad, guys. I screwed that up. Oh, Yuki Pico has the 5K badge. Yeah, you can change your badge. Yeah, that was my bad, guys. That should have been a clear win. And I don't know what I was thinking there. I had a little bit of brain fart talking to chat. No biggie though. No biggie though. It's the main thing is I'm much happier with the performance I'm getting out of this one. Much happier. As you can see, I'm putting people down. I was looking at some red burn, and conductive current is pretty good. I was looking for some ultra burn, but wow. Okay, that's nice. Better, but not great. Let's throw that away. Let's do that. Go. Is this the same guy? I don't know. I don't remember the characteristic. I don't remember the characters that well. Okay, swing. Alright. It's got these lovely Dracula backs here. There you go. Alright. Yeah, Overgrown Farmland. Do this. Yeah, swing. There we go. Manaform Hellkite. Interesting. Alright, so let's do one of these. You don't get that. You don't get no Manaform Hellkite, bro. That's not a thing that you get. There you go. Trellisauron, Voice of the Blessed. Very, very good. Solid. Unexpected Windfall. You're already dead, homie. You're already dead, homie. I wish you would pop that. I wish you would pop that. I think they just had him as like a set. I think they just like had him. It was just like a thing. Push in, puff, puff. There we go. Yeah, swing in with that Ivor Maho. King of the Lords right there. Alright, we're going to do Katilda. And that's going to be your doom right there, my guy. Out-redding the red deck. I love it. Love it. I love to out-red some red decks right here, man. Yeah. There we go. White is... Yeah, I mean, when white can do everything, white will be the new everything. That's really the case, man. Skulking Killer. Vampire Assassin. Not a very good card, that Skulking Killer. Lurking like a skulking killer. Something but the past is done. Mother Mary, skulking killer. Something but the past is done. Why can't we not be sober? Well, I'm not an actual jukebox, man. I don't know every song. That's the thing. Ooh, no early plays. I don't like this. That's better. It's not great, but it's better. Search of Greatness might give us what we need. I hate to throw that Katilda away. I'm going to toss a Forest and see what we can get done here. Yeah, I got a few scars in this deck. Ooh, a little bit of early removal. Okay. I got a few scars in this deck for the reason of... yeah, well, I have a lot of recursion from the graveyard, so I don't really mind. Not a lot of recursion, but I got a decent amount. And if the board's you know, Begin Anew might be a good one. It exiles stuff, though, I think. And I kind of want stuff in the graveyard. I don't want it exiled. So that's kind of the thing. I think it exiles everyone on the board. It destroys? Oh, okay. Well, something to consider, then. Huh. Well, we could. I just don't think I have any, so I didn't even think of it. Okay. Baleful Mastery, nice. He's gonna hit me for that. Chabango. Alright. Alright, so let's do another Katilda. We got a block now. We're at the blocking place. Rough mana cost. Yeah, it is a weird mana cost. It's a bit of an awkward mana cost as well. Let's see if he's got more removal. So far, all he's played is removal and wolves. And I have a feeling he's got more in his hand. Yep. There you go. Gonna get Pot Fear. Really bottlenecking me with this mana. Yeah, I think a Doomskar is probably more handy. Oof. Took that one away. Do that. Destroy target creature. If he's got a hexproof, I'm going to be real pissed. Yeah, he's got a hexproof. See that? That's what we call the good luck charm right there. Dude's got a horseshoe up his ass. Perfect line for him. Oh, thank you. Stignox. I don't know if I'm ever going to venture into the dark realms of Historic again. By diverse, do you mean janky as hell, or do you actually mean diverse? Yeah, exactly, but a lot more brutal. Yeah, I mean, I don't like sitting there getting infinite comboed or turn two freaking my head blown off. So that's kind of my thing. It's like I'm not really about that. Man, I'm having some mana draw issues. I might have to throw another mana in here. Might have to throw another Overgrown Farmland in here. It does not want to give me number 3, does it? He's got red. He's got double red. He's got a burn in his hand that he's thinking about playing. He's got a burn in his hand that he's thinking about playing. There it is. He revealed Siege Dragon. Banger right there. And of course, it's not giving me mana. I'm having a real bad mana draw issue right now, man. It is not feeding me what I need here. I do have, if I can get one, I can at least get a Borrowed Time. And of course, it's going to mana lock me on one of these. Decline. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do Clarion Spirit. Alright. Yeah, it mana locked me so hard here, dude. It's a fucking horrible mana lock. Now he's gonna Siege Dragon me. Decline. Katilda. No attacks. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah. Fucking mana locked me, bro. Look at this. Absolutely fucking mana locked me out. I said, no. Do not get mana. You do not freaking get mana this turn. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I mean, I'll play Pioneer and Historic and Paper, man, but you're right, Yuki Pika. That's basically how I feel about it, man. I'm not going to get freaking perma-locked going fucking infinite. It's just not, it's not fun. I mean, I would play more than anything, I would play the historic standard play queue instead of ranked, because it's just too much otherwise. Let's put another Overgrown Farmland in there. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's put another just regular old-fashioned plains. Because obviously, this thing is freaking nuts. Getting mana lock bad. You know, I'm trying to put together a sea monster deck. Yeah, Esper Rihanna. I mean, I hate Esper anyways. We played an Esper deck last night. Literally, the guy played almost every single card in his deck and then won. And it's like, what? Why would you do that, man? It went on 30 minutes. You had to play every single card in your deck to win. Why not just play a different deck? Like, I guess if you just like playing the whole deck out. Yeah, man, I don't want to see Elish Norn and all that. I mean, she's cool and everything, but I'm not trying to see all that, man. Grand Cenobite. Captain Eberhard. Alright, let's do this. See that? No attacks. Yeah, I don't know how good it's gonna be, man. I'm kind of ambivalent about it. It's a little tricky. Those Dimir sea monsters never really work out right. Oh, that one takes a lot to get out. Okay, so let's do her. No attacks. Direct removal? Probably direct removal. No blocks. Puff. Peef puff. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on. Try me, man. You got another removal in there? Don't know why you wouldn't play that at the end, but okay. Ninjas, I'm interested in seeing what else we got coming up, man. Raven was summoned? Vulcan Raven? No attacks. Hello, Raven. How you doing, my guy? It's so Raven of you to be here. Ninjas versus gangsters. Yeah, man. I'm actually pretty excited. I know everyone's booed up about everyone's all nuts about whatchamacall, but I'm interested in New Capenna, man. Destroy your creature with toughness 4 greater. Yeah, you don't get that, bro. Sorry. You don't get that. That's not a thing that you get. I don't know. I mean, I think that's what everyone likes, so probably it's what they'll do. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, double block me. Oh, you don't want to double block me. What a guy. Very nice. Perfect exile card. He's going to swing now. I know he's going to swing. And I'm going to get him. Kerbango. And Kerbango. There we go. Beginning your end step. Put it out. Xanax lunch. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. I like Xanax lunch. Alright. Faithbound Judge ready to go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Nothing. Ooh, yeah. You can charge up, but that was the joke, is that when Satoru Umezawa hits the board and gives everybody ninjutsu, people were photoshopping. They had like Emrakul with like a headband, like a Rising Sun headband and a little wakizashi, and like a whole shinobi garb on. They're like, everyone's a ninja. They put shrines up today. I hope not. Yeah, they had those Kanto gates. They had those sacred gates. I don't know if they're going to do it again. That would be certainly an interesting... What's up, my fella? Oh, yeah, you saw that, Yisa, huh? That was pretty funny. I hate shrines, man. I hated the shrines decks. What would be really funny to me is if we had a giant ninja. Oh man, you guys got no idea how hyped I have so much stuff coming out for Kamigawa, we got no idea, guys. I missed the first Kamigawa. So, creatures you control gain +1 and trample. I wasn't doing Magic when the first Kamigawa came out. So I'm super stoked for this one, man. Came out, what, 10 years ago? Let's see, 2012? Yeah, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't playing Magic. All right, my guy. That'll be it. 43 to -2. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, Giant Ninjas is going to be funny. 2004? OG Senpai, how you doing, man? Oh, so it was like 17 years ago. Oh, yeah, so I was out of the country. I really wasn't doing Kamigawa back then, man. I was in high school living outside of the country. I was playing D&D, 2nd edition. Yeah, I know the standby screen's up. Well, they were just releasing third, and we looked at third and it wasn't great, and then once they did 3.5, we came it out. Shout out to the Silent Blade. Okay. Candy. Ooh, in denial with a smooth. Opponent goes first in this slow hand. No. I am looking forward to Streets of New Capenna. I think Dominario is going to be pretty lame. I don't think it sounds that interesting to me. However, I'm willing to give it a shot. And Brothers War will be interesting too. I mean, I'm an old school. I remember the original Urza block, man. Like that's the story I grew up on, was the fucking when, you know, the Weatherlight and Gerard Capashen and all that stuff. 5.5e might be coming out. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll tell you this, guys. If next year I get to 10,000, I'm going to tell you this right now. If next year I get to 10,000, I will make a D&D channel. I will launch a D&D channel. How about that? What do y'all think of that? I'll run D&D games. I'll do D&D lore. Story time, D&D story. Because listen, I got 10 years worth of D&D story. I will open up an entire Dungeons & Dragons second channel. And I'll probably call it Villain Legends or something like that. And if I get to 10,000, I'll open up a second channel. Because at that point, I gotta start trying to do this almost full time. So it'll probably happen next year. I'll probably hit 10,000 this year. So when it does, I'll put up the announcement that we got a second channel open. Oh yeah, man. I know the guys. I know the guys I want to get in. We got Pop. This guy's AFK. I'll probably DM. I don't know. I think OP might have disconnected here. Yeah. Or he's just cell roping. Who knows? You can never tell if somebody's we're almost at the 5,000 mark. We're only probably a couple weeks we'll be at 5,000. There he is. Okay, he's back. The Silent Blazing Oni is a demon ninja from the original set. You gift me a year of World Anvil. Okay, well, maybe if I get a World Anvil sponsorship, I won't have to. Because that'd be awesome. Yeah, we could do a weekly D&D session peppered with some D&D lore and, of course, story time about, like, maybe my old games and Roburn and something like that. It would be fun. I think it would be fun. I think it would be a fun time to be had by all. All right, this guy's ramping. He's ramping and ramping. You can't even imagine how much this guy's ramping. Mordenkainen. Yeah, a lot of those original Mordenkainens, like those original things where you see, are the funny thing about them is that they are like Tensor's floating dish. Tensor's floating disc was Tensor was an anagram of Gary Gygax's son's name, which was Tensor. It was what is his son's name? Or maybe it wasn't an anagram. It was his wizard was named Tensor, and a lot of those original. I think Mordenkainen was another one of his original players, and so hopefully, I have a feeling I'm about to get Cyclone Giant. I have a feeling I'm going to get Cyclone Gianted here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get Cyclone Giant. Definitely Cyclone Giant. What do you want to bet, guys? Somebody want to put bits down? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, it looks like I would owe somebody bits. Yeah, I like that they did it. I mean, it's connected, it's the same company. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Let's see here. Don't give me a mana. I don't want that. Valorous Stance. No, I don't need that. I don't need that either. Yeah, Mordenkainen was Gary Gygax's personal character. Ernest, that's right. Yeah, Ernest was Tensor. Yeah, if you've never read the book of Dice and Men, fantastic book. Oh, it knows. Simic knows. I am Simic's mortal enemy. Okay, so the combination of an island and a forest is a mockery of the beauty that is a swamp, you know? So, and my thing is I'm Swamp Thing, running all black like a nightmare. So it is my mortal enemy. It is the twisted mockery of the purity of black and swamps. Island forest, it's my mortal enemy. D&D night, when I get to 10,000 Zyme, I will launch a D&D channel. How long? I just pulled that out of my hat. If we're being honest, I just made that up. Zyme, see, you added a winky face at the end, and that makes me think that you're making it weird, Zyme. If you had just said that without the winky face, I would have been like, yeah, I'd be happy to. But you're gonna be our dungeon master, aren't you? Yeah. See, the winky face is what made it weird. No, I don't want this. I'm just teasing you, Zyme. Spirits of my ancestors attack. Show them no mercy. Rip and tear until it is done. This was a Simic ramp to nothing. How do I always find a Simic ramp to nothing somewhere in the ether here? My cousin had an original tropical island from Beta. And his aunt, apparently, when I went up and looked at his old card collection, his aunt apparently had given it away. My aunt, his mother, was just like, oh, I gave those silly cards away. Yeah, I didn't think they were all those cartoon cards. Ninja42848. What is up, my guy? Puff, 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 puff. All right, Simic ramp to nothing. Get out of here, Simic ramp to nothing. God, I'm tired of you, Simic ramp to nothing. All right, boys, we're going to leave it there for tonight. Pretty decent. I think I had to really build this one up, and when we're not getting mana screwed, really have we really have a good time with it. I do like the Enchanted. I don't think it's as good as some of my old enchantment ones, but I still have fun. I think the word of the day is going to be Encantado. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.